To the moon. That is the
moon.
To the moon. We had a great day yesterday. Amazing day yesterday. If you listened to our shows yesterday, you would be in the money. You'd be in the money. Let's look at some of the calls from yesterday. Epic is up 137%, but it's up 5 times X this week. Split or ShopX is up 100%. Arweave is up 40%. Render is up 31%. Superfarm is up 20%. Those were yesterday's calls. So if you watched Banter yesterday, you would have made an average return of 80%. And you would have been holding good tokens. Today, we have a whole lot of new coins for you. A whole lot of new calls for you. Also, some cautions. We're gonna send some caution into the wind. So yeah, it's that time of the year. It's Degen season. It's alt season. This is it.
Money making time.
This is it.
What's up? Here comes our super sniper Sheldon. What's up? We love our crypto sniper Sheldon. Super sniper Sheldon. Crypto sniper Sheldon. This is our
Sheldino.
Smash those likes.
Smash those likes.
Smash them.
Mic again. They unmuted my mic. Okay, that's it. No more singing in the back, that's for sure. No more singing in the back. Welcome back, Banter fam. I'm Crypto Man Run. That is Sheldino Tentino. Together, we come to you twice. Actually, yesterday it was 4 times. It was a masterclass. Well, actually, it wasn't a masterclass. I'll tell you why there wasn't a masterclass. Fred forgot to tell Jimmy to upload the masterclass. Because Fred had a big weekend. So Jimmy didn't even know there was a masterclass. Okay. So we come to you 3, 4, 5 times a day. We also had a new show yesterday. I think that this new show is going to be fucking insane. Let me show you the new show that launched yesterday. You got to go and watch this. Look, it was a new show. We are learning. We're going to try and do it again and improve it. But the beautiful, the amazing, the smart Leia Halpern joined us for a microdose.
Great people, including, of course, Ran. So go check that out. Now, let's do it. Let's jump into the news today. So big tech is at it again, trying to get in on the crypto sphere. And this time...
So Leia is going to bring you a 10-minute microdose every single day, covering 10 minutes, everything you need to know about the crypto world in 10 minutes. And we're going to try and get that done daily. But we need your help. So this is what we need from you guys. We need you to go and watch and like and subscribe to Leia's video. And then we need you to go watch and like and subscribe to Leia's channel. Because if Leia realizes that you guys like her content and that you guys follow her channel, she will do more 10-minute shows. And that will bring us closer to our goal of bringing you 24 hours of coverage, 7 days a week. You'll have a Degen crypto station to join 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So do it. Subscribe to the channel. Leia was fab. Leia is fab. Leia needs to be part of our family. So help us help you bring you guys amazing crypto content. That's the first thing. The other thing is, who's ready for Lisbon? Who's ready for Lisbon? Who's ready for Lisbon? Is that invitation uploaded? Can we upload that invitation? Yes, sir. Okay, so here we go. We are going to be in Lisbon next week. And there is going to be a proof of Degen crypto meetup in Lisbon. You have to bring a proof of Degen. It is in a club called the Soho Club. It starts at 6:30 on Monday night.
What's a proof of Degen? You got to show your wallet there. I own at least 3 Degen coins.
You have to bring your MetaMask. So we know that you have a MetaMask and a Solana wallet. So it's the proof of Degen party. Come and join us. When you do come and join us, you'll get your own proof of Degen shirt. There we go. Proof of Degen shirt. We've all got them. There's long ones, there's short ones. Tentino, have you got the Sheldon, the sniper ones?
I do. Let me actually have a look
Let's
here.
look at the Sheldon Tentino sniper ones. You can also get yourself
sniper shirts.
a Sheldon Tentino sniper shirt. So if you want these shirts, there's not going to be coverage of the Solana conference next week on Banter. Yeah, I know. It sounds absolutely crazy. So here's the story. You know that we want to bring you the best coverage. And you know that as a channel, I don't think that there's any channel in the world that has done more for Solana than Crypto Banter. We brought Solana to the masses. We've been supporting Solana for a hell of a long time. We've been talking about Solana as a channel. I don't think that there's any channel in the world that has done as much for Solana as Crypto Banter has done for Solana. This is where it gets interesting. So usually people love us at their conferences. And the reason why they love us is because we go there, we create coverage, we bring live footage from the conference, and we bring it and we create these priceless videos. In fact, people want them so badly that conferences actually usually beg us to come, and they pay for our accommodation and our flights and everything else. When we applied for guest passes at Solana, we got a reply saying you can have one guest pass. I was like, that's great. The problem with one great guest pass is that I can't film, because I can't hold the camera and the microphone and interview people and film. So I said, good, look, guys, you know, we are one of the biggest stations in the world. We are the biggest fans and supporters of Solana. We really are. You know that. We've done more for Solana than any other station in the world. We really need one or two more press passes so I can bring in a cameraman and I can bring in a microphone and someone to help us with sound so that we can bring you guys and the rest of the world live coverage of the Solana conference. And guess what? The PR company said, no, you can't, you can only have one pass. Ridiculous. At the same time, we've been finding out that other channels have been getting multiple passes. Weird. I think it's really, really, really in bad faith after all we've done for the Solana ecosystem. And unfortunately, that means that we're not going to be able to bring you live footage of the Solana conference unless you help us. What if we cut this video? If someone goes and cuts a little piece of this video and we just make it go viral and we just tag the people from Solana. We tag, let's see who we should tag, because that's the important part. Let's tag them and say, look, guys, we want live coverage of the Solana conference. Hey, we'll do it. We'll pay for it. We will fly a photographer there, a cameraman. We'll fly a sound guy there. We'll fly a producer there. We'll pay for everything, and we'll bring you the coverage. But we need access, guys. Without access, we can't bring you that. So someone cut this video. Tag Raj. Raj is one of the founders of Solana. His handle is RAGGOKAL. I think we should also tag the people from the PR company who told us that we can't have these passes. Maybe if the Banter community rally, then we can do that. I know we've got our producer on standby, ready to fly, but I think what we should also do, let me just see if we can find the other person who's the person from the PR company her name is Chi Zhao. So it's CHIZHAO. Tag her and tag Raj and help us get to the Solana conference so that we can film it, so that we can help the Solana ecosystem. We just want to help the Solana ecosystem. We just want to interview the big people who are writing me mails every single day. They're writing me mails and saying, would you like to interview us? Would you like to interview? And I'm like, guys, I'd love to interview, but I've only got one press pass. And with one press pass, I can't set up a camera. I can't set up a microphone. I can't film shit. It's impossible. So I want to bring you guys coverage. I want to bring the world coverage because I love Solana. And I've done more for Solana than anybody else that I know in the crypto media space. But I can't do it if I don't have the tools. And I think as one of the biggest crypto media channels that only has the best intentions in the world and has supported Solana from before, you guys know when we introduced Solana to you, I think the least they could do is allow us to bring in a producer and a cameraman so that we can give you guys amazing live footage. We have projects mailing us every single day saying that they want to be on Crypto Banter and wanting to set up meetings with us. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I cannot film. So help us help you. You know what you need to do, Banter fam. You know who you need to tag. We've said it. Let's talk charts.
Does that mean until we get these passes, Rand might be slightly team ETH? Possibly.
I mean, you know, after all I've done, you shaved your hair for Solana.
Exactly. I can't even be there. So I can't even be there.
No,
I'm going to be sitting in the
me?
coffee shop across the road.
You know what? You know what upsets me the most? I'll tell you what upsets me the absolute most. Is that usually conferences beg us. They offer to pay our travel, our accommodation. They offer to whatever we need to give us space. And they were like, no, you can only have one pass. I'm like, what? Crazy. Anyway, one more thing. There is a party in Lisbon. It's a huge party. It's happening on, let's put the invitation up. It is happening on the 8th, which is Monday, at 6:30 till late. If you are in Lisbon and you are part of the Banter fam, please don't do this if you're not in Lisbon. Please don't, because that means you're taking somebody else's ticket. You can apply for a ticket. There is a link below. So there's a link below. You go to the link below, and at the end of the show, I'll tell you what the password is for that link. And then 30 people will be able to get tickets right now, today, when they get the password. Now, let's degen.
Can we start? Let's do it. Okay, quick updates. Arweave, guys. Fantastic buy. Well done. Are you there, Ran? Okay. Well done on that. You know, Arweave is looking fantastic, and I am seeing it for the remainder of the month, for the next month or two, rally up to the call it $200 to the $300 mark. So great on that. There's no new entries just yet, unless by some chance it comes back to $60 to $66 or $70. Then you can top some up, but for now it is gone. Very important to be watching every day, guys. Looking at Bitcoin, slow growth Bitcoin.
Just quickly, if you are holding Arweave and you're not stressed to sell it, I would just hold it. I think that it's going to $100 and
$200. I think it's going to go to $200. I really do.
So this is what's going to happen. Next week in the Solana conference, everyone will realize how big Solana is. Solana goes to the moon. Then everyone will realize, hold on, Solana actually backs its whole blockchain up on Arweave, and the bigger Solana gets, the bigger Arweave gets, and then they're going to start buying Arweave. So if you're holding it, don't sell it for profit now. It's not a good time to be selling it for profit. I wouldn't be buying it, but I wouldn't be selling it.
Yeah, definitely not. If it does come in test, guys, beautiful RS flip, then we can add some more and I'll update you guys. What's up?
Nothing. You just carry on.
Okay, can I have my chart? Let me put my chart.
Yeah, put it up.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
I'm just putting through a whole lot of trades without telling you.
Okay, go for it. Do it. Okay, so ETH, guys, fantastic bull wedge breakout on ETH. ETH in all-time high territory. I see it gradually making its way to 60K. No entries just yet. As we move on, we will see if there's entries. Looking at Bitcoin, beautiful breakout of wedge, daily wedge, which is great. We had a really good green engulfing candle yesterday, which is fantastic. And I'm also now seeing it rally its way slowly up to all-time high, allowing the alts to really start ripping. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have a dominance temporary reversal. And this will come, and you can see I've had this drawn up for a while now. You know, dominance has been looking really, really great to the alt side. We will see as we get down to these zones. I think we will have a bounce between 42 and 43. And what that will be is when Bitcoin breaks all-time high. So we'll just have a little bit of thunder, then stolen for another week or two, get Bitcoin to that 70, 80K region, another small shakeout, and then flip it. So it is going to be going in two different favors. What's super exciting for me is the Total3 has just hit the $1 trillion mark. And this is the one we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for the all-time high break. And now we're at that point where we're breaking out on the Total3. So this is where we're going to really start seeing some alts start ripping and doing some ridiculous moves. So that's looking fantastic. And obviously Total 1 and Total 2 is killing it. Now we're looking at, we've pumped out yesterday. What are the next ones now that are looking strong? Rand's been saying it. And I tweeted out this morning, Luna, guys. Luna, I think, is literally going to make its way all the way to $400 to $800 anywhere in that region. I'm seeing a 10x from Luna. So, and this is as a Q4 hold. This can be until January. It can be to those zones. But the entries that we're looking at on Luna now can be one that you literally hold for 4 months. And you can look at 10 times your money. We just at a really good point. We've had a beautiful daily breakout of a wedge. We've had the higher sit in play. And what's nice is the volume is only just starting to increase now. So I've given you guys a stop loss entry there as well. What's nice is the stop loss. The risk is getting less now as we're starting to get these big pulls. And as Luna starts to make its way $50, $60, we'll move our stop loss to entry, no risk, and we'll let it ride. So Luna is one that we haven't missed just yet. What is nice about it is if I go back to our main big channel, Luna is still sitting in the first half. Any coins that are sitting in the first half of the channel have the big potential growth for the remaining of the actual cycle. So Luna is a big one for me. Another one, there may not be any sort of news yet or anything, but we are really at a great daily breakout for Cardano. So Cardano is at that point now. Even if I've been talking about buyers for quite a while. Any of those that have missed, a nice Q4 hold, because even if the news does come in December or anything like that, there's nothing wrong with Cardano slowly making its way to $3.5 in that time, and then we get a massive eruption out of the actual ecosystem. We'll see. What's nice about TA is usually the news comes out a little bit later or pops out at some point, but we see the movement first on the chart. And this looks really good. We've had a really good, few days of downward side, and it managed to engulf it very, very quickly. So ADA is looking at a strong breakout. A good stop loss is around $1.7 as we're allowed to move. And from here, I am seeing it. Show you guys again quickly with this little parallel channel that will help you very much in this run. Is you take this channel through here, we bounce beautifully on support, and it can see us getting up to $9 to $12 on ADA. So it can possibly really, really great hold. So ADA is the next one of the favorites for me as well. Let's go through now. And if we work on that, that's looking like another 6-7x from ADA. Now, one that's quite exciting for me, we're just still catching it in the first half of the actual channel, is Avalanche, guys, AVAX. We'll soon see some sort of news. We'll soon see something. But we had a beautiful wedge forming on the daily, and now we're at the point of breakout. So you're catching this really, really early. You're catching it good. This can also end up being a 2-3 to a Q4 hold. And where I'm seeing with this is I am seeing Avalanche make its way between $350 to the $500 region as well. We'll obviously progress as the coins start moving, but this is how you want to be buying in a bull cycle. You want to be buying daily breaks of trend, and this is looking absolutely fantastic. So Avalanche, Cardano, and Luna are my more safer major alt sort of picks. And then I got one or two degens my side. I'm not sure, maybe Random Man's got some degens himself, but ones that I'm looking at. So let's quickly just have a look. Render ripped yesterday, guys. Render should be looking great. And it might come down to test again between $1.5 to $1.2, and that can be an easy little top up for you. So I think Render's still really got a long way. I do see a $3 to $5 quite quickly. It does like to move. Look how quick these candles move when we actually get going. So Render looks really good. I saw Super made an absolute. No, I told you where to buy it. 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 1.1 to $1.2. It's still another 10-50% down from where it is now. Okay, next one that's really, we were catching it yesterday, and now we're catching the breakout right now is Serum. This for me, for a nice little add to bags, a little bit higher risk, but obviously much bigger rewards. Yesterday we were approaching the daily wedge. Today we are breaking the daily wedge, and if I show you there we go. We are getting a breakout from Serum. So Serum is looking great. We're still in the first half of the channel, and I am seeing a $30 to a $40 Serum. So that's looking really good still. I saw our port did well. This one you just hold for Q4. A nice move all the way to the $15 to the $30 region is a nice 5-6x for everyone. So all the ones are still in play yesterday. Please remember to buy in my zones and do not ape in. Only if they come into the zones, you load up, and as well as Algo and all the ones I spoke to yesterday. Now, before I get into my next two DJing calls, I want to just say there's a lot of FTM warriors out there, and you guys need to just calm down a little bit and just be a bit more patient. This coin's been moving. It's literally come a very long way in recent times, and you need to just give it a little bit.
Trend. Show it on the trend line. Just I think the guys have lost perspective of where we were in the trend and where we are in the trend. So let's show the Fantom trend. It is coming back to touch the trend line. Everybody chill.
So we got the sharp one here, which can hit, and then we do have a secondary one, just so that if it does pop you at any point, you do not stress that it will come and test support at any point. And it may come down to 2.4, 2 point this, but you need to be, you're in it now. You need to be, holding nice and tight, and the time will come again where it starts to rally up. Remember, with this, we are still seeing a really big move for Fantom for the remaining of the year. It has done a lot of work already, but, if we look at the region of us getting to the, the $20 region makes sense. that's what they've been speaking about. So you just got to be a bit more patient. And what is nice about it is it's still in the first half. So the real breakout of that is still to come. You just got to be a bit more patient. And you got to understand we're in a volatile market. So it is going to be nice and big actual moves. So relax, FTM holders. If you are a little bit loaded and you are in good profits or something like that, if you do want to diversify and there's more next calls, just remember your bag sizes and how to take that. Now, one of my DJing calls, it's not there yet, but it is going to get there possibly in today, is called GamerCoin. This is in the gaming industry. And I was having a look here, it's one of the upcomers at the moment of the play to earn weekly gainers. It's looking good. The market cap's really good. And I am seeing this as a 10x gem. So it's a higher risk token, but it's one to hold for Q4. And I'm seeing it make its way to 1.2 to the $2 region. It's now currently sitting at 13 cents. So if you can catch it, if you want to be buying now, just holding for Q4, laddering in is great. If it does make its way anywhere between 8 cents and 10 cents, that's why I'm absolutely adding a great bag. It's looking good. It's a good upcomer. And I think it's going to create massive gains. Now, next one, complete high risk, complete degen. It's complete meme coin, complete dog coin. I just think it's one that hasn't been mentioned much and hasn't moved much. I did speak about it the other day. Is green Shibu. I don't know what it is. I see CZ from Binance.
I'm not allowing you to show tokens with bad fundamentals. That is
what? A Shibu that did. So this is a $10, $20 output in. That's it.
I think it's irresponsible. I think the problem is that the community is going to buy these things, and then the market's going to turn, and things are going to go to zero.
Let's all but.
It's going to go.
Up to you.
Okay, I'm not involved in.
It's fine. Don't be involved in, guys. So it's super high risk. It's gamble. It's red or black sort of thing. Some of them.
Encourage people to gamble. Come on, we've got to stick to saying let's do technicals on coins that actually have fundamentals behind them. Because
we do that every single day.
The problem is it's going to go wrong, and somebody in the community is going to put in more money than they can afford because they think it can go 10 or 20x, and there's no fundamentals backing this thing at all, zero. And then they're going to get wrecked. We've got to be
what
responsible.
Fundamentals is backing Shibu, Ram?
That's why I haven't told the community to get into Shibu.
And it's the biggest gainer of the year.
Great. I would rather miss some calls. And not have anybody in, but have my hand on my heart and say, the stuff that I get the community in, I'm comfortable to buy myself. And I know that if the market turns, and when the market does turn, it's going to turn super quickly. At least I know that the stuff that I buy has some kind of fundamental value. Maybe it's expensive, but it has some kind of fundamental value. The problem with these coins, it's going to go to zero, and you're going to wipe out the follow community. And we can't do that at Banter, bro. We can't do that.
I'm going to wipe out the community. You think I'm not going to update these things? Okay.
No.
Anyone can make a decision. Take it. Rand saying no.
I'm out of that
$10. I'm saying $10. Let's see what happens. I just know their big thing of the meme coins are ripping, and maybe it helps someone out. Do not put a lot of money in at all.
The meme coins ripped last week. Number one, the meme coins ripped last week. This week they're already calming down. Number two, 90% of these meme coins have no fucking fundamental value whatsoever. Some that don't even have technology. Number three, we have people in our community that buy because they're on the hope of making the 10x, and they'll put money in it and they will get wiped. We cannot do shit like that.
I get you. Okay.
Yeah. Let's focus on things that really have fundamentals.
Okay, so give me one.
I'm going to give you one right now. You go to the Fantom chart.
Fantom.
Yeah, just go to Fantom.
Okay.
What happened to Fantom on the 25th or 26th, 27th of October?
25th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was $2.40.
And 25th?
$2.60.
And then 27th?
Yeah, it rallied all the way up to $3.40.
Because there was a Fantom Conference on with 150 people. Right?
Yeah.
150 people.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to Solana when the whole of Lisbon goes to Solana And every single one of the projects is going to break all these announcements between Sunday and Thursday next week. What's going to happen, assuming the market continues where it is?
It should rip, and the chart's showing it's going to rip.
Good. So,
but is it going to be a... Yeah, let's see how it reacts when the actual conference happens.
Okay, so this is what I'm doing now. Now I'm selling all the shit that I don't believe in, right? So, and I believe in it, but I just think that right now you have to be in Solana. So I'm selling the T-Fuel.
Okay.
I'm going to sell the T-Fuel. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to bomb the T-Fuel. I'm going to go to, I'm going to just set it at market. So 100% of the T-Fuel, here we go, is sold. Gone. We no longer own T-Fuel in our portfolio. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm taking a risk, but I'm taking a risk because my portfolio is up from 72,000 to 92,000. So I know that there's 91,655. So I know that we've made money, and now it's time for us to be smart. I'm going to trade out of this theta. Okay, so let me quickly trade out of theta. I'm going to sell 100% of the theta at, I'm selling it a little bit cheaper just so I can execute on the show. Generally, you should probably wait for your price. Okay, sold. I am going to sell. I'm not selling the good stuff. Like Fantom, I'm not selling because I think it's so good. And DOT, I'm not selling because of the parachains. And Uniswap, so what I'm going to do also is I'm going to reduce our Cardano position. Because I don't see any amazing news coming out on Cardano in the next week or so, right? So yeah. I'm going to sell 25% of our Cardano position, and I'm going to sell it at, I don't know, I'm doing this just so I can exit quickly, and I'm selling that. And I am selling, let's see, what else can I be selling? Because I don't want to be holding, those are all good positions, but since this is a trading portfolio, the objective behind a trading portfolio is to trade. I'm not going to touch the Thor chain. I've touched the Cardano. I'm going to trade out of the Link because, again, I can't see any like groundbreaking news happening for Link in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to sell 50% of the Link. Why is it telling me? Okay, 50% of our Link is now gone. And then I'm taking that position. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm doing the following. I'm going to go to Solana. And I am going to trade Solana. And I'm going to top up on our Solana position. Now, I would top up on the whole ecosystem because I think every single one of these is going to start making announcements next week. Problem is there's none of these on Binance. So for the people on Binance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Solana. I've now bought, I'm going all in on Solana. I told you why I'm doing it. It's so obvious. There's going to be so many announcements next week that there's no problem. Okay. Hold on. Bang. Okay, so now our second biggest position is Solana. I think our first position is Fantom still. I'm still a little bit uncomfortable. I still want a lot more Solana. Actually DOT. Okay, we want more Solana. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm going to, let me sell some Doge. What's the price of Doge?
27 cents.
27 cents. Yeah, I'm going to sell the Doge and I'm going to buy Solana. Okay, now, I want to explain the logic behind what I'm doing here. I know there's going to be news out of Solana. I know there's going to be a lot of hype coming out of Solana next week. And I think that, Radium is on Binance. Okay, amazing. So let's sell Doge. Bang, I just sold Doge. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it into Radium. Are there any other Solana gems that are on Binance? If you guys are here and you're in the comments, let us know what other Solana gems are on Binance. I don't have time to check each one of them. And I'm buying Radium. I'm going to quickly buy as much Radium as I can buy. Okay, bang. I've just bought Radium. Serum is on Binance too. What other Solana gems are on Binance? Mango Markets? No. Synthetify? Okay, let's buy some Serum. Why am I doing
Serum
this?
breaking
Because,
wedge.
why am I doing this? Because there's two reasons why I'm doing this. This is very important that you understand. I'm not being irresponsible here, because I know that even if the market comes down, I'm so comfortable to hold Solana long term that my worst case is that I land up holding Solana for the long term. My best case is that I get the pump that I'm expecting next week.
Would you trade Fantom for Solana?
Well, theoretically, I should trade some Fantom for Solana, and I should have traded out of Fantom at the end of the conference and put it into Solana, because I knew that going forward, Fantom had peaked and Solana had just started, because that's the next conference.
Do it now.
Now I wouldn't do it because Fantom's pulled back and Solana's pulled forward. So I'm losing money if I do that. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the ones like VET. I can't see any groundbreaking news coming out of VET. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell the VET. I like VET, great token. I just think in the next week, what could possibly happen to VET in the next week that's bigger than the Solana conference? The answer is nothing. So I'm selling it. Bang, gone. And now I'm going to take that, I'm going to diversify. Guys, let us know, are there any other gems other than Serum and Radium that are on Solana? I think that Solana is better than Serum, because Solana gives it's an index on the whole Solana ecosystem, whereas Serum is like one play on the ecosystem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy more Solana. Okay, so now a big part of my portfolio is ready for next week. I'm getting ready for next week. And let's see if this might backfire in my face. The whole market may go back. But if the whole market doesn't go back, I'm relatively confident to say to you guys that I think Solana is going to be one of the best performing ecosystems next week. And so what I've done here on my portfolio, as you can see, I'm still out of a $90,000 portfolio, at 91,678, I've got Fantom, DOT, Solana. Why have I still got USDT? And that's making me really uncomfortable. Did I not buy? I didn't buy the Serum. Okay, let's quickly buy. No, did I buy the Radium? Oh, I didn't buy the Radium. Let's buy Radium. Trade.
You'd rather buy Radium than Serum?
I'd rather buy Radium than Serum. I think they're both very good, but I'd rather buy Radium than Serum. So I'm going to buy. I think I may have an open order here. Let's just see. Do I have an open order? Spot orders. Oh, okay. So I've got two orders that are not filled. Let me quickly cancel them, and then I'll cancel both these orders, and I'll quickly buy it. I just want you guys to see what I'm doing. So we are running a little bit over our normal time, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing. I'm not asking you to copy me. I'm not giving you financial advice. Maybe I am, I don't know. Maybe you think this is a financial advice, but I'm preparing myself for the Solana conference next week. So usually, here we go. I'm going to buy Radium. I'm going to take 50% of my money, and I'm going to buy Radium. I'm going to bid it a little bit higher, just because I want you guys to see that I'm actually doing it, and I'm not pulling the wool over your eyes or exiting the trade afterwards. So there we go. I've got Radium. If you guys let me know of any other. Oh, they're front running me. That's what's going on. That's why I didn't get my orders. That's what's going on here. They're front running us, Sheldon. Okay, and so now I have $5,000 in cash. I'm holding Fantom, DOT, Thorchain. You see, this is a good portfolio. This is a good portfolio. Rune, Thorchain, Fantom, Solana, Uniswap, and a little bit of Cardano. I've got $5,000. Is there any other degens that I should be buying? No. Saber. Is Saber on Binance? If Saber's on Binance or Sunny is on Binance, we should buy it. Let's see. Saber and Sunny. Just Saber and Sunny. Let's see. Sunny. Okay, Saber's not on Binance and Sunny's not on Binance. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy more Solana, because Solana is an index play. Why don't I move half of the portfolio to FTX? I'll explain to you very much why. Because on FTX, I have a leveraged position open on Solana already. You see, there it is. You see, that's in another window. I have a leveraged position on Solana. I'm not telling you to follow the leveraged position. That's a bad idea. But that's why I'm not moving on to FTX. Okay, so Here we are. I just want to show you that what I'm telling you to do is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going all in on Solana. I'm not even going to put a stop loss because I don't mind holding Solana forever. I've bought. Okay, let's just buy it. Bang. We are now ready for the Solana conference. Now, the worst case scenario, our worst case scenario is that the whole market crashes, in which case we just hold Solana until it reaches this price, or I don't think Solana goes to zero. So I feel safe. I feel comfortable and I feel safe. What do you think? You happy?
Oh, good.
You happy with what I've just done to our portfolio? I basically destroyed our whole portfolio in 2 seconds. Ran has painted the Banter candle in Radium. And I just bought it, guys. I just bought Radium. I just bought it. Okay, we don't have enough. But okay, we'll buy it later. Okay. We will see you guys again later, 10 a.m. EST. We're doing a show. There's a lot going on the show, but also we're doing DOT. I've got Mr. Biz. I've got Donnie Big Bags. And who else? I've got the founder of one of the projects of Composable. We're going to talk about how you should position yourself for the DOT Terra chain auctions, number one. We have 3 other things I want to talk to you about later. Now, just quickly. Sheldon, you're going to be flying on Friday and you're going to be traveling, right?
Yeah.
Because you're flying. So I think the only way that you can stay in touch with the community is on CoinPanel, because we may not do a show because there's no show. So
yeah,
if
I'll be doing one on Friday, but yeah.
Yeah, so while we're traveling, guys, get CoinPanel. There is 2 weeks for free. So even if you don't want to sign up forever, don't sign up forever. Go to the description link below, sign up. Don't do it today. Do it tomorrow. And then that way we can stay in touch with you on CoinPanel while we are away, and we can't do as regular shows as we want to do. So do it. You get 2 weeks free. You don't have to sign up afterwards. You don't even have to give me your credit card. Just do it. That's the only way we can stay in touch with you. And those charts are updated all the time, even while Sheldon's in the air. Even while Sheldon's flying, he'll just sit there and update charts. What else are you going to do on a flight for 20 hours? Just update charts.
Yeah, well, I'll be updating all of them.
I think what we should do is we should smash tequilas and then do a chart, and then smash a tequila and then do a chart, and smash a tequila and do a chart.
Sounds good.
It will be an interesting fight. Also, if you're coming to Lisbon and you want to meet Producer Fred, that's your chance to meet Producer Fred. There is a link below. What are the last 3 digits of the link below? That way I'll tell you guys what the password is, because I promised you guys the password. The last 3 digits of the link.
27.
Okay, so the 62. Okay, so your code, if you are in Lisbon, please don't take it if you're not in Lisbon, is Sheldino with a capital S. Sheldino with a capital S. We'll see you guys later, 10 a.m. EST. Until then,
everyone.
Trade well, my friends.
Smash those likes, give it some love. Smash those likes, yeah, yeah. Smash those likes, give it some love. Smash those likes, yeah, yeah. Smash those likes, give it some love. Smash those likes, yeah, yeah. Smash those likes, give it some love. Smash those likes, yeah.
That was good. Hello? How long was I on for? Tell me I wasn't up the whole show.
I think I'm going to take that whole portfolio and put it into Sheldon's gamble coin and see what happens.